Hello everyone, welcome to the Gaming Zone and Gaming Grotto co-production of the Grotto Zone. Our review of the PlayStation 4 is the PlayStation 4 system itself. We're going to break it up into categories and parts. So, first of all, would you like to take us away with the meat of the thing? Would you like to take us away with the system itself?
Okay, the system is the PS4. And by meat, I'm guessing you're referring to, like, the physicalness of it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's muchness.
It's muchness. Unlike Alice, it has not lost its muchness. So, basically, it is a very nice, aesthetically pleasing, sleek design. I really like the light on top, except when it doesn't immediately turn off when I turn off the console. But, eventually it takes like 3 seconds and then turns off. So it's got all the ports you need, USB ports, got Ethernet port, which is awesome as always. The Wii U does not have one.
I will also address, I don't like the fact it doesn't play CDs.
Okay.
I don't know about you. It doesn't
just
play CDs and you couldn't import MP3s. They're doing that via a patch later, but seems kind of silly. I also kind of wish it was backwards compatible with PS3 games, but I can understand that.
Yeah, I can understand that too. I don't really have much thing for CDs because, I don't listen to music really except for on Pandora and the 100 songs on my phone that I've never changed that I've always meaning to, but I actually don't. So I never get updated on music.
I do. I love playing games with custom soundtracks and stuff. It's awesome. It helps add to the muchness.
Yes.
Or, as our big gay audience would say, hi Simon, it's splendiferousness.
I like that, splendiferous. Such a pretty vocabulary.
But I'll let you take us away with the next one then, since you also started to go into that one. Did you want to talk about the controller?
Yes. The controller I like. It feels really great in your hands, very tactile. All the buttons feel like just where you need them to be. I like the kind of rubbery on the control sticks. And the only thing I don't like, and I think Mole said this too, is the light, because it has no purpose, half the time, because unless somebody else can see it, because it's just a waste of battery otherwise, because I can't see it while I'm playing. It changes, when you die, or, other player stuff, sometimes if they choose to use that technology. But that's the only part it seems like a waste. I don't know how you feel about that.
And I don't like the light. I mentioned that to you. Personally, I wish the light would go. But I understand it's there for some move stuff, and it also that it adds as the light to show you what controller you're using. But it was a lot more discreet on the PS3 with the little tiny red light instead of a big beam of fucking blue or red or whatever colour light. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of like a beacon. Hey, look at me.
I do like the fact the controller has a share button though, and a headset jack. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I do like that it has a speaker built into it too. That's kind of cool. Although it did scare me the first time because I kind of forgot that it was there. Because the controller just starts talking to me. And I'm like, oh crap! Ah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the little push button touching pad thing. I thought it was going to be stupid and useless because of how tiny it is, but it's actually proved to be quite good. So I'm surprised by that. My friend Renan couldn't get over how wonderful it feels in his hands, but then he never holds video games, so that could just be that.
I like how it feels in the hand. It's a natural evolution. It feels the stick's an improvement, and the touchpad's pretty cool. I like using the touchpad.
Yeah, I'm surprised at the touchpad how I actually ended up using it. I thought it was going to be useless.
To be fair, the touchpad is pretty useless for me at the moment.
Yeah.
The only thing I've used it for is touching it to bring up the map on Lego, which isn't that what on the old ones? That's what the select button used to do, but there's no, I think, and there's no select button anymore.
Yeah, there's just options and share. I kind of
Yeah,
miss the start button though. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like
the options button is a start button, but I wish it was called start.
I really wish it was too, because sometimes I look at the controller like, where's the start button? And I'm like, oh right, it's options. I have to stop and think about that. So it's gonna take a while to get used to it. It's like I don't know how to pause on this thing.
Yep. A essential, what do you call it, function of the control pad and the system too is, I don't like how I mentioned this to you, but I don't like how multiplayer does. In order to log in with multiplayer, you have to turn on another pad, log in with a profile or guest profile, and then do it. And it's like, it seems an extra step beyond what you should be able to do. Because on all systems since like fucking NES and SNES, it used to be plug in a control pad, press start or something, and boom, you've joined.
It's instant
Now
guest.
yeah, exactly. Now it's like work.
Yeah. It's not press A to join. No, you have to log in, guest, not guest, profile, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, it's pretty bad. I had to look up online how to use split screen in Lego when I was going to do it, because it took us a while. We were like, okay, I can't figure it out. We're pressing option. What the hell do we do? And it turned out we had to press the home button, turn it all on, and go through the menu that way. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and Crispy had a fun time.
Because when we went onto the menu, we couldn't figure out where to go to get a guest one, and they don't explain it well.
Yeah, I'm sure you and Crispy had a fun time doing that.
Yep. But we figured it out.
Yeah. Alright.
And let's go on to the launch games. I'll lead this one.
Oh, what about the menu?
Okay. The menu. I can lead with the menu too.
Alright.
Technically, this is a function of the menu and system at the same time as games, but I'll include it because it's part of the menu. It's fast as fuck to install the games from the disc to the hard drive. I think you will have noticed that.
I did.
Like when you put in Killzone, how fast was it to download? Was it like 40 gigabytes to your system?
That's the weird thing. Killzone took like 4 minutes, but Lego literally took like 10 seconds.
See, on my end, Lego went doom instantly. Killzone only took like a minute, if that. It took like a minute, maybe 2 or so, and it was like, that's fast as fuck.
But internet is slower, so it could have been that.
It's not the internet.
Oh, I don't know then.
It's taking it from the disc, so I don't know what that is, but
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the update or something. And
yeah, but I don't know. But it was still fast as hell.
It was very
how
fast.
long did it used to take you to get 500 megabytes from the PS3 to the system?
I'd leave that shit overnight and and just wake up and it'd be like half done and like.
Okay, it may not have been that bad, but there was a few times where, like, I installed, like, the full game, let's say, of, like, one of the Street Fighters, because it makes it fast, and it took 4 or 5 gigabytes on the hard drive. It took me so fucking long to do it that I had enough time to turn over the channel and watch a fucking film or TV show for a while and then turn back.
Well, I still remember the days when I tried to download World of Warcraft on my computer, and it literally took 3 days. So that's the longest time I've ever waited for something to load. So.
Yeah. But the menu, I like the menu. I really do like the menu. It looks so nice. I looked at all the menus, and this one's probably my favorite menu from a video game console. It looks so nice. It's easy to use. It's easy to navigate. Everything's where it should be, and within like a couple of seconds you've picked it up. That's how easy it is. But yeah, it's got enough hidden stuff that you can adjust the stuff you need to. There's no customized features like there was with the PS3, but you don't need them. It looks so nice. And it also has voice command, so you can go like, PlayStation, Lego Marvel, start, and it just goes boom and loads up the game. It's so fucking cool to do that.
I do like this one. The menu is pretty easy, and the customization stuff is gonna come later. It's a fact. It's gonna come later, but like it's not here right now. But
it's like a fun fact for you, or a slightly personal story, which is kind of funny. When my nephew first got to play on my PS4, he wanted to play the Lego Marvel, and I let him. He first got to play it. I was like, "Do you want to see a trick?" And he goes, "Yeah, okay." I said, okay, put your control pad down. He puts it down and I go, look, and I put my control pad down. He goes, okay. but I had the headset in my ear, and I go, now watch this. And he goes, okay, PlayStation, Lego Marvel, start. And it comes on and goes, whoa, how did you do that? Are you like a wizard? And I was like, that's us.
You should have said, yes, I am the PlayStation 4 wizard. And see how long he would believe that.
I said to him, what I said to him was, well, that's because it's my PlayStation. And he goes, oh? I said, yeah, look, say it. And he goes, say PlayStation power or something like that and turn it off, or PlayStation menu or something. And he goes, okay. I got him to try and say a few of the commands. It didn't work, and then I did them. I go, yeah, it's recognizing just my voice, so no one can use that console but me. Remember that. And he's like, oh, okay.
That's a good thing, so he won't, like, fuck with it or anything.
No, he won't even bother trying, because he thinks it's voice locked.
Oh, that's amazing! I wish I could do it to my sister. She probably would have believed that, too, but I already told her. Damn. That's an opportunity missed. Oh, well.
Is your sister smarter than you?
No, not necessarily. At least not when it comes to games anymore.
Not necessarily.
It comes to some things. We're equal intelligence when it comes to... It just depends on the subject.
I really hope she's watching this and she hears that someone complimenting her. And then she remembers it's the guy she hates.
She doesn't hate you. She's just afraid of you.
She should be. But no, back to the menu.
Yeah.
I like the menu and how it works and stuff. What did you think?
I like it, but I just say I've seen the Xbox One menu, and I kind of like their menu just a little better because it's like full customization in the form of like pins and stuff. So if I had my way, I'd like unpin the music thing and unpin a bunch of the other stuff that I usually probably use, or have Netflix be its own pin, you know, and have it all be like a dashboard that I like. But maybe that'll come up later.
One pin geeky girl from my friends like.
But like, if I could do that, maybe it'll come later because the customization's later. So, but for now, I like the Xbox One menu the best. But it's alright.
Cool. And cool. That's fair enough. People will have like different menus.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the Xbox One menu. It looks kind of cool. It reminds me a little too much of Windows 8, and I'm like, I don't really like that. But I could see other people liking it, and I'm looking forward to getting an Xbox One.
As long as it's not Windows 8, it's okay. But if it ever turns into Windows 8, then it automatically dies.
Yep.
Yeah, like everything Windows 8 should.
And now I shall lead us with launch games.
Woo!
This isn't going to be a review of those games. Check out our message board, xpound.proboards.com, for some written reviews, and check out both mine and Geeky Girl's channels for reviews and Let's Plays of these, as well as our Twitch channels and stuff. Cool. For information on that. But we're just talking about the variety of them and what was available. Personally, I didn't like what was available. I got Killzone free with the console. I got Knack, and I got Lego Marvel. Besides that, I'm not interested in buying any other PS4 games yet. Some of the good ones were delayed in some people's minds. I wasn't really that interested in to them. But most of them seem like, we got Killzone, but we also have Battlefield, we have Call of Duty. They're all the bro shooter games, which I'm not that fussed on. There's also the Need for Speed and racing stuff, or Assassin's Creed and stuff, which they're kind of cool. But even Lego Marvel, they're all cool. But there's stuff that's on the PS3 right now. There's nothing that feels like I need this game and I need it on PS4. Oh my god, it's going to be so great on PS4, because it's like I could get the same game on PS3.
Yeah, I can see that.
So variety, I don't really like it.
I'm still waiting for, like, the big game changer, you know? Like, boom, PS4 is this game. Pshaw. Like, you know, that'd be cool. I'm waiting for that, but I'm not so upset with the game, arcade.
Arctic 2015.
Yeah. I'm not upset with the amount of games released yet, or just because I don't own them, all the ones that I want yet. So, I'm okay with that for now.
You want more than 2? Mm-hmm.
I only have 2.
Oh, yeah, you also want Assassin's Creed, which is fair enough.
I don't have Assassin's Creed, I just have Killzone and Marvel. Lego.
I said you want Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I want that one too. And I'm also going to get the Diablo 3 so I can play with you guys.
That's cool, but that's not out yet.
I know, I said when it's out.
It's out on PS3 though.
Yeah.
And your characters can move over if you want to get it out and play with us, because we'll
Maybe.
be playing it recently soon, because, for example, Richter doesn't have a PS4 yet, therefore he's going to be playing it mainly on PS3, which means you can always get it on PS3 cheap and then just run it with us.
Maybe.
But that's what we should do. We should have a whole discussion about Diablo 3. We haven't discussed that game enough.
We'll have to.
XGR reference from this week, if anyone watched that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that some other time.
We will, but let's go on to the apps. I'll let you take us away with the apps.
Okay, apps, see, you got the music one, which is good. I haven't really used it that much, other than, like, kind of making it, like PS4 version of Pandora, which I use Pandora all the time, so that's fine. I like how in some games you can put it over, so you don't have to hear the game music. If there is no game music, it could take over, so I could have, like, any kind of, like, I listen to a lot of Broadway musicals and stuff, so I'll be playing, like, an action fight, and before I was fighting, who was I fighting? I don't know, I was fighting, like, Doom or somebody, and I was hearing, like, if you were gay, that would be okay, you know, I was hearing Avenue Q and stuff, and that was really funny. So that was really, that was freaking hilarious. I almost wanted to stream it if it worked like that. I don't know.
I don't know if it worked like I should try it, but I use the music myself. I've got a few playlists on there. I've started building up a Christmas one now and stuff, and it's pretty cool. I subscribe to it. I like it. I'm going to keep subscribing to it. It's pretty good. It's like Netflix for music. And then it lets you have custom soundtracks, which is cool, but I also wish it had been done the other way as well. But I like how it functions right now. It's working pretty well. Now, every now and again, it does seem to cut off sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I was playing Knack while listening to Taylor Swift, and a couple of times it just cut off multiple times when it didn't do that. It didn't do that during one of the other playings, doing the same thing. It was just the last one it did, and I was like, oh, I can't be asked to keep going back and put it on.
I could see that.
But other apps that are available.
I used the Netflix one. That seemed to work pretty well. What did I watch? I watched a million hours of frickin' 30 Rock until like 4 o'clock in the morning. So that streamed really well. It didn't it was really fast loading and everything. And it went from crappy quality to really good quality in a very short amount of time.
For those of you listening, if you speaking of 30 Rock, if you ever wondered what our big gay audience Simon's like, check out Alec Baldwin in 30 Rock and just imagine him about 20 years younger. Booyah.
I think he's a little more flamboyant than that.
But it's a case of, with the apps as well, there's also the Playroom, which I haven't played with it yet or used it, but I've seen other people use it and stuff, and it seems pretty good for what it is. It seems like a cool little move tutorial thing.
Yeah, it seems good for kids.
It also seems good for some adults too, to put on and just try out moves, see how well it works, configure your room around it and stuff. If you've got the camera, I don't have the camera yet.
God damn it, don't record yourself doing porn on it, because we don't want, that crazy shit again.
Speak for yourself.
That was you, wasn't it?
If there's 2 women out there that want to do porn, I highly, highly encourage it.
Not on the frickin' Move Playroom thing, though. Just don't use that.
Oh, you can upload it somewhere else. You can't upload it to Twitch.
That's what I said. Just don't, upload it to Twitch or upload it to, using their services on the Playroom. Because that leads to sad faces.
Or happy faces.
No, sad faces only.
But let's go with the overall then. I'll kick off with the overall. Overall, not an impressive launch library. I mean, it doesn't seem like you should really want to pick one of these up this holiday season. There's nothing of depth there too much. Control pad's good though. The apps are good. They are updating it. The menu looks cool. I'd give the console probably about an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah,
I was gonna say 8 out of 10. Because I don't know, it's just not it doesn't have its big bang yet. You know, the big you have to get it. You know, it hasn't had its big thing yet. But it's great, and of course, I'm have to get the thing as soon as it comes out. 'Cause that's how I am. But
I highly recommend as well also checking out the movie section on the PlayStation Store. You can buy movies, TV shows, and it's similar to Tesco's Blink Box in that you buy it, and then you've always got it, no downloads, and you just stream it over them. So it's like paid content, streaming like Netflix, but you can get like the latest films.
That's pretty
Or you
sweet.
can even just rent them that way. Because
Yeah.
I rented Star Trek 2 doing it that way. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I really like the whole entire thing. It's not like the immediate go-getter, but if you want something nice for your kid, you know, and you're willing to shell out the dough, go for it.
There you go. So, there you have it. 8.5 and 8 out of 10. So, as I said at the top of the hour, this was the Grotto Zone, or the G Squared for gaming. But I was your host. I was your host, Chris, aka the Mole, and she was my co-host, Anastasia Laserbeam, aka Pew Pew Pew. And between the Gaming Zone and the Gaming Grotto, we're here to help you find your G spot.
Oh God, no.